right, folks, it is time once again for another Latchkey food review. And I suppose it is time to go give that McDonald's McRib a second chance. So I am on my way to a entirely different McDonald's. It is about 8 days or so later from the original disaster that they called a McRib sandwich and handed to me. Now, it wasn't entirely their fault. I had some comments saying, you should have went to another McDonald's, and I understand that. But understand my point of view too. I went up to the sign, ordered the sandwich, and they didn't say nothing at the sign. Quoted me my price, sent me around, to the window, which I had to wait a line behind other cars for before I finally got up to where I was supposed to be, only to find out they didn't have the correct bun. So they did ask, in their defense, could they put it on a separate bun? But at the same time, they put the pickles and onions sliding off of the sandwich, It's like they didn't care. They just kind of folded it up on itself. It was not a good experience. Had I known that to begin with, I would have just said, no, I will wait till another time. Sure, I would have waited till another time, but I got all the way around to that window, and I figured, hey, you wasted my time with this, and I was expecting, something different, so I was going to review it the way it was. Call it the way the chips fall on the table. Now, I don't usually do that, but I've seen other reviewers do it out there, and now I understand fully why they do such a thing. Because sometimes it really inconveniences you, and those things happen, and they need to be addressed as well. That was one location, one crew. I don't fault the entire McDonald's chain for it, because 99% of the time I always have a good experience when I go through there and get my food. So I hope I don't eat those words today, but we're going back for round 2 of the McDonald's McRib sandwich that is back for a limited time. Alright, folks, so I am about to turn into the McDonald's now. Like I say, this is a different McDonald's, different town. Hopefully a better experience with the McRib sandwich. And I can't wait to finally get my hands on the correct one, because like someone said in the comment section, the bun is part of the experience. And that cannot be more true in this case. Alright, so alright, moment of truth.
Welcome to McDonald's. Would you be using a mobile app?
No.
What can I get, please?
Yeah, let me get a McRib combo with a Diet Coke.
That'll be all, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Your total will be $9.46.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
$9.46 for the combo. All right, I'm gonna settle up with them. I will get back with you in a second. All right, so I found me a shady spot where I could do some filming and stuff like that. Not the best spot in the world. We'll take it. All right, so I got the combo, with their shoestring fries now. Funny, I watched a YouTube video a few years back where these health nut gurus were eating some McDonald's fries, and they were just gobbling them down, you know, taking bunches of them at a time like that, you know, going, oh, I can't believe I ate these. They're so soggy. That's what makes them good. Hey, to each their own. I haven't seen the first person yet to live forever. Okay. Sorry, folks. Them fries are addictive. They really are. All right. Moment of truth time. You think they hooked me up right this time? McRib round 2. Okay. We get a little spill off here, but not quite as bad as before. Got the pickles and the onions, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pick this thing up for a thumbnail. Yeah, there's a lot of barbecue on it. I'm gonna try my best. Finally! Alright. So, look at all those onions on there. And McDonald's does well with a napkin game as well. And I think I'm really gonna need it this time. That is a lot of barbecue on this here McRib, and wow, already I can tell you that this is a much better experience on this bread. They got that brioche bun. They've always had it on the McRib sandwich. It's kind of like a split in half sub roll. What a messy one. Now, it's not very big, and it don't take very long to eat. But they definitely got it right for me on this one. Not a bad little sandwich. I mean, it's something different. I mean, it's nothing that's gonna knock it out of the park for most people or blow you away or anything like that. But this is nostalgia for a lot of folks. This used to be a regular staple on the menu. I can remember being in high school and taken a date to this very same McDonald's. In fact, it was a lot different back then. They've tore the older building down and put a new one up since then. But we came here and we both ate McRibs on a date. I was probably about 16 or 17 years old. Nothing serious. We never really were in a committed relationship. Just a date and something that didn't work out at the time. So, you know, it is what it is, or was what it was. But I had eaten many in my childhood before this. The thing came out in 1980. I was 9 years old when the first McRib rolled off the assembly line. All right. Nothing left to do but finish these delicious shoestring fries. All right, folks. I'll get back with you in just a few for the afterthoughts coming up. Alright, folks, so I know this isn't my normal venue or the way I normally represent my afterthoughts. Coming from my studio at home, usually I do it in the car on the way back, but I needed some extra time to reflect on today's afterthoughts because I had put out a review last week on the bad experience I got with the McDonald's McRib sandwich, and the reason I put it out there was because I wanted to show that even I don't always have a positive experience when it comes to fast food. But it also reflects on the fact that the positives most of the time, I think, outweigh the bad, you know. Unless you're expecting way too much from fast food in the first place. A big conglomerate like McDonald's is bound to make a mistake or two every now and then, and I think that was a perfect example of the reflection of reality. As you can see, I went back to McDonald's again, ordered the same exact sandwich, and hey, this time we give it a 2 thumbs up because, you know, it is the McRib. It is nostalgia, and people are going to show up for it because it is a good sandwich. I mean, as far as the way they present it once a year, I think that is a great idea. I don't think it's a sustainable menu item for a year-round type of thing, but bringing it back around once a year seems to, you know, bring everybody running for one. And I am glad to share with you that I had a positive experience with the McRib from McDonald's. Now, you know, it's not a, you know, real high 2 thumbs up. It's not something I would get every day, but, you know, I get kind of excited for it once a year when I see the commercials for it. I see people talking about it, you know, and running out to get one. I usually run out to get one for myself. Alright, folks, that is all I have for this review. So until the next one, you folks have a good one.